Shit, who is... Ah. Okay. Now it's good. That's good, good. Oh, and then my dog. My dog is here. Can you guys see my dog? Well, probably not. He's right here. Is the microphone in front of me? Scream. Look, look. He's gorgeous. Hello, 02. I'm doing great. How about you? Let me fix my hair. I literally just woke up. Not from sleeping, just from a nap. I woke up like this. Ah, so good. Today we are going to talk about shapes, but let's wait until everybody get here. I'm using the characters from Severance as example today. Severance! Love that series. The mystery vibes. So good. So here. Hello, Devil's Advocate. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Excited for today's class? Are you ready? Have you picked up your notebook or just a pen and paper to start taking notes, or your tablet to start and take notes? Today, you will be learning a lot. What? Wait. I accidentally uploaded a video on YouTube. Wait, go back, bro. No. Private. Private. What the heck? I accidentally uploaded a video that should not go uploaded. Okay, let me open the chat. And I shall be reading everything. Wait, YouTube just showed me a video about Hades and I didn't click. This was so intense and hardcore. Okay. Already surpassed the hardest thing to do today, not click on a video with Hades 2 on the screen. I'm gonna be here for a 12-hour drive. Oh, are you on a trip? And from like 6 hours. Wow, where are you going? And hello, Kai Shark. Hello, Fuji-san. That upload was an accident? Yes, that upload was an accident. It was an accident. If there's no thumbnail, accident. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. You know, the more I improved my camera, the more I start to notice that I'm paying more attention to my hair. And I think that's because The camera quality. Hades probably 3 months. In 3 months, Hades 2 is no longer in early access. 3 months! Ah! If in 3 months they release it, I'm going to be so happy about it. Hades 2 mentioned. Hades 2, Hades 2, Hades 2 fans, rise above. Rise! Rise! We have a goal together. So hyped for the last update. I'm so hyped too. I'm so hyped. I want so badly that game. And I love the last update. I played with the hard boss. I wasn't able to pass Prometheus and Heracles. Those two together are so strong. I mean, probably because I'm using a lot of fear while trying to defeat them. Let's try it. It is to mention, yes. I also tried to defeat them without any fear, only the difficulty boss thing. And I still could not. They were so hard, but I believe once I get their patterns, just like any good gamer, everything's going to be just fine. Hello, Zion Isaias. I'm excited about your drawing today. Thank you very much. I'm excited too. I shall be teaching you all how to make incredible drawing shapes. Face, shape, body shape. Once you understand that everything is a shape, woo, shapes, it's going to become much easier for you. The Shrouded, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I believe only more 5 minutes and we are ready to start today's class. The goal is to max bound with Hotie's character. Exactly. I'm making Melinoe get a nice time with everyone inside of that game. Everyone possible. I mean that. Everyone. Everyone that the game developers thought, this is going to be a romance route. Check. Let's make it a check. Let's make every single character a check. So our protag is just going to be happy. She's been through war her whole life. She gotta learn some great stuff, you know? So the good moments. It's about learning about the good moments, not only the, oh no, I gotta work hard and everything sucks. No, she gotta learn to relax, you know? That type of relaxation, I feel like she needs that. She deeply needs that. 3 minutes and we are starting. Ooh. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. You got the point. Yeah. We are connected mentally. We are connected. We know the right thing to do for Melinoe. We know what is the right thing. The right. Streaming. Yep. Opening a new class right here. That's right here. Hello, Tax. Ohayo. I just know Ohio because Japan. Of course we do, Gaby. Heck yeah. We are walking with the right people. We are walking with the gaming gang. That's the best gang possible. Oh, more people are arriving. Hello, Diamond. You're working, no trouble. We have a fantastic time working. Hope the power of friendship and every energy that we put here in the stream motivates you even more to create something incredible while working. You're awesome. Okay. It's time. Can I start today's art class? Type down in the comments yes if I can start. Ohio. Oh, I was still able to read that. Wow. Hello, Aaron. Aaron, I was drawing you a few days ago. Yes, senpai. One yes. Can I start the class? What? Yum. Yum yum yum. Yum yum. Yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Shapes and forms of shapes and form. Facial shapes and forms. Facial and body forms. Facial shapes, facial body shapes. We did the title, guys. That's it. With the title. We did the title. Okay. I want to give the mentality of Minecraft here. I gotta show how Minecraft knows the way since the start. Different side equals different amount of light. Principle number 1, Minecraft. Principle number 2, different side equal different amount of light. And a third principle that I could be talking about it is how anatomy is connected to shapes. Anatomy loves shapes. That's a nice title. Because they're in love. They are in love. And love shapes. It's like, oh, this makes so much sense for me because this is exactly the place that I needed to put my bones, my fat and my muscle and my veins. Wow. Oh, I love this. Yes, Impact Scene needs to play about it. He loves it. Yay! Nihon Gojosh. Like I say, sick, he's sick. Resting packed, giving you all of the hugs and great vibes for you so you can recover well and just get strong as ever and tackle every day because you're an incredible friend. Kai still feels, yeah, I'm just glad you can be here, Kai Shark. I'm just glad you can be here. Yeah, I hope Impact can heal soon. So let's start. Let's Where is me? Only me. Wow, such a big screen. Wow! In today's class, you are going to learn with me how does shapes and forms work in facial structures. What is the exactly formula that I can give to you so you can always create faces like, I understand that. I understand the principles of it. I have everything inside of big brain right here. You're gonna have everything inside of your big brain, my big brain. We're gonna connect each other and just make it happen. That's right. And I want you to notice that patterns solve everything. So the more you notice, oh, okay, it's a pattern. Those two areas, flat from frontal view, this area stretched, we can see a lot. The more you notice patterns, the easier it's going to be, no matter if you're drawing a human, if you're drawing a monster, if you're drawing a bird, no matter what even type of species you're drawing. You're gonna notice, oh, okay, it does make sense. If I just understand the basic principles of it, I can have a great placement for shapes. I can have a great placement for the overall head. Not make it look like the forehead's too small or the forehead is at the right size, but at the side of the forehead, maybe it doesn't make much sense, or why it does make sense. In today's class, I will be explaining to you all of that so you can improve your art, make artwork that you feel even more proud, that you can show to everyone, that you can give as a gift to family and friends. Oh, my dog right there just passing. Oh, he's so cute. He's trying to steal food from my cat. I hope not. That's the place that I feed my cat. So, that's it, what we're going to learn today. Let's go. And whoop, here. Facial and body shapes and forms. There are a few principles about it, and I will be going through each one of those and talking with you about them, so you can go and apply them. The number one that I want you to understand is the principle Minecraft. That's right. The principle Minecraft means that everything is very squarish or triangular to a certain degree, to a certain level. And what do I mean by that? We know that Minecraft, everything is kind of square, right? The head of a character is pretty much rectangle and one side receiving more shadow and the other is pretty much the face of the character just chilling right here. So, this principle tells us that one side is not receiving that amount of light. One side is receiving more light. I can go and grab here a picture from it to just give us an example. Right here, Minecraft, or famous Steve. Steve. Here. I love this picture. This is simple. This is purely squarish, but if you understand the principle right now, at this step, you're going to understand when we get into much more complex stuff, which is our facial structure, which is our body structure. You're gonna go like, oh, okay, no, I understand. I'm the GOAT right now, I understand. This is a simplified version that we can see that, hey, light is going to hit harder on a specific side on every single part of the body, every single part of the face, of the head, the torso. We can notice here. Well, the side area is receiving more light than our frontal area to our eyes. Do you notice this difference? Right now what I'm doing with you is training our vision, is training our ability to understand and perceive how things work. And once we can have that, train it well enough, we can just go and draw a face and you will be already unconsciously thinking, oh, okay, eyes right here. And then right here is the cheekbone and the nose frontal area right here. And that's the frontal area. And it's stretching right here, and all of those things that we can think of when drawing a character. Oh no, I love drawing faces. Am I going to stop to draw this old character? No, I'm going to draw this old character to the end. Ooh! Ooh, and the mouth right here. And the mouth. And shadow. Yeah. Okay. Just had so much fun right now. Just had so much fun right now. You've been naturally thinking, okay, frontal area of the face, frontal area of the face. But I will be explaining to you and breaking that down. You're not going to be alone in this journey. I will be your guide, the one that is holding your hand and telling you, no, take those tears away. I will, what is the name? Clean the tears from your face, whatever it is. And I will guide you through this magical adventure of drawing faces and not getting frustrated at all. That's right. It's possible. It's possible. It's, you know, just like cats, how they. That's it. It's. Yeah. Remove this face out of nowhere. A face just appeared here with low. So, we can see the Minecraft style divides into shapes, the side area and the frontal area. And can we say that's the same? Well, arm. Can we say that it's the same? I ask you. Oh, I just wish a picture of an arm that is just stretched. Please, stretch it. Okay, this one is good. This one is very good. This one is excellent. Here. This is a nice example to show exactly what we just talked about Steve's arm. The more you understand each shape, each side is going to receive a different type of light because of the principle Minecraft, which means everything is divided into different areas here. Upper area here. Lower area. Lower area. And here. Kind of back area. Coming from the side right now. Coming from the left side. The more you notice it, the best it's going to become. Of course, we are not blocks. You can draw everything in blocks, by the way. We are not blocks, but you can notice exactly what is going on here. We can see a warm light all on the superior area of this arm. We can notice grayish tones on the frontal and lower area of this arm right here. We can notice that. And coming from the left side, we can notice some light, some cooler light coming from the left. This shows shapes. This shows how things are divided. It's not about being a perfect squarish arm. It can be, if you're drawing, as an example, a character that has a strong art style, very squarish, like Minecraft or Clash of Clans. I think that's the name of the game. Very squarish games, or a squarish character, you can go for it. There's no problem at all. But the sooner you see that, oh, okay, it's not just because the light's coming from above. It's also an active indicator that the light is hitting specifically the upper area on this arm, on this forearm. It's actively showing us, hey, this is going to a different direction than other areas. This lower area is going to a different direction because it's looking downwards. If we show the angle as if my hand was the arm, it was the lower area. And the upper area up here at my hand. This can seem simple, but I see many artists that once they start drawing, no matter which part of the body, no matter which part of the shape, I do not see them just taking a moment to stop and truly think, hey, where is this going to? What is the direction of this? Is this towards the ceiling? Is this material towards frontal to the viewer? Is this towards the right, the left? Where is it going? That's something that we gotta also keep our focus, because this is volume. I gotta add it here. Everything that we are going to talk right now is volume. a great way to show this is with a cylinder. Cylinder. Wah, wah. This is a cylinder. So, what do I want to show you with the cylinder? If you're going to break this down, you do not want this to be only one side shadow and only one side light. But if you are a cartoon artist, okay, that's fine. But the chances of you wanting to just go and add a shadow down here and the rest light, and by doing that, getting frustrated is absurdly high. And let me explain to you why. It's easy to remember ourselves that there is shadow and there is light. Two main things. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. But once we are trying to remind ourselves that it's not only light, it's also an area that is going to be the main highlight. What is a highlight? It's an area that is at the perfect angle to get the biggest amount of reflection possible from the source of light. Do you know when you are holding a mirror or you pass through a mirror and that light almost blinds you because the angle of the light was perfect to the sun? That's exactly that. You gotta know where is that perfect angle, and you can choose. You are the one to choose. It's not magical. It's not like, where should it be? You are the one to choose. I tend to, as a rule, and you can copy that, to do it around here. As if I was breaking this down into 3 different parts. And this first line right here is where my highlight would be, all of this area. So what does that mean? All of the rest is kinda darkish. Kinda darkish. Even up here, even up here. Even up here. We tend to think that just because it's above, it's not going to get darker. But it is going to get darker. Because it truly depends on the angle. This is a mistake that I committed for so many years, guys. So many years. And I'm here to tell you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I used to think all the time, no, because it's the upper area, of course it's going to receive light, and this one, shadow, yeah, that's, I mean, yeah, yeah, this is not much of a 3D look. Because, can I show right now? Let's go back here. This one. Do we see shadows in the upper area? No, no. But we do see. Now I'm going to force a little bit your perception. We do see a tight and gentle darker area around here. Very gentle, at least around here. I do see that. I do see that. And that's to separate both the warm light and the grayish tones here below. So, what does that mean? This is one case. This is one specific case where we have highlights coming at like 3/4 angle. If we rotate our heads, 3/4 angle rotating our heads. This part right here receiving strong light. But we could also do a different type. And this one is not focusing into the main highlight. This one is focusing into shadows. And I gotta show to you how important it is. How important. So between the passage of your strong shadow and the tones that are in the light and above, you're going to have right here, here. Wow, right here, a strong layer of shadow. Not down here. We tend to think many times it's at the corner. You can do the corner. You can, okay, I shall be doing right now. You can do the corner darker. But not everything here. Don't do it. Only if you're doing those crazy classical paintings where they use a lot of shadow, like a lot of shadow. that's good. But if you're going for the gaming style that the industry is using right now on famous games like League of Legends, Blizzard games, and so on, it's recommended to use the edge of your shadow as dark. And this area right here is now your reflection. It's going to receive reflection of something. You choose what, but it's going to receive reflection. And now we can use this very same dark tone up here. Wow. And now we have a nice gradient. Nice gradient. Yay. I love this. This is a formula that you're going to use for shapes. Maybe the arm, maybe the leg, maybe anything long, literally anything long. The fingers, it's so important. Fingers, arms, shoulder. You can use that on shoulders. You can use that for biceps. You can use that even for abs. You can use all of it. But it's so important understanding volume, where it's going to get darker, where it's going to get brighter, because they are not at the same angle. Do you see this? The light in my hand changes when I'm rotating like this to you. That it's showing, oh, they're not the same. At my pinky finger and my thumb, they're not at the same place. That's why they're receiving different amount of lights. And now going to number 3, anatomy loves shapes. They are in love. Shapes and anatomy, they're ultra close best friends. They were not enemies to lovers. No. They are crazy, lovely. They are lovely. They hug each other all the time. Yes, great hugs. And what does those hugs do to them? Those hugs, that love from anatomy means one thing. It means that anatomy, which is bones, muscles, fat, veins, tendons, anything you can think of, all of those things, it's going to be inside of what we love and enjoy calling shapes. Now let's get into our very first example of facial structure. Since I have explained right now the base, I have 2 main examples. This one, we are going to start with human examples. We are going to animal examples. We are going to many examples. This is the character Mark from Severance series. Okay, here. I wanted to have the face of this character from 2 different angles, so I can show something. Some of you have it easy to draw a face completely from the side. For some of you, it's easier to draw 3/4. And for some of you, it's easier to draw frontally. And I'm going to talk about why right now. And why the other type of face that you're drawing, the angle, is harder. As we can see here, remember when I told you anatomy and shapes, they are in love? I mean that. As we can see here, light's coming from above and frontally to this character's face, to Mark's face. And what is it doing to him? It's making all of the frontal area of his face, all of it, all of the frontal area of his face. Let me sit up straight with posture. Reminder everyone, sit with posture. The frontal area of the nose. I'm going to select one by one because those areas are going to use forever in your life. Forever! I mean that. And here. Down here, sure. Down here, sure. Here. and here. We can notice all the frontal areas of the face. They are receiving an enormous amount of light. But there are areas that we can think they are frontal, but they are not. We can think, oh, but this area should totally be receiving light. And it's not. It's just not receiving light. And let me explain to you why. A huge moment that people get lost, as example, noses. This is the side area of the nose. Do you know what is going on here? Shadows. Compared to the main frontal area, shadows. Do you know what is going on all of this area of his face? All of this side right here, even the forehead? Shadows. And why is that happening? Because it's a different shape, it's a different form. The frontal area of the face is turned to us, the frontal area. Frontal area, but there are some areas, which I'm going to draw right now, which are not frontal to us. All of the areas that I'm selecting right now, you can remember this forever, okay? This is the formula. You can remember this forever and ever whenever you're drawing, and you keep on getting that right. These areas that I have selected here, these areas are not going to receive the same amount of light as the rest. And what is the rest, Gaps? The rest is this right here. All of the areas that are not at all red, they can be considered frontal areas. Of course, we could also go to the way of saying, hey, this lower area of the nose is not frontal. Yeah, we could go and say upper lip is not frontal. Yeah, all of that. But to simplify to you, they're starting out. Just by understanding just two things right here, you are ready to go. You are ready to kill it, create incredible art. But this is the start. And to go back to the main thing that I talked here, I need you to understand something. The reason why it's easier for you to draw on a specific position, the reason why it's easier for you to draw maybe frontally, maybe sideways, is because you understand easier what is going on with the anatomy. As example, for me, frontal faces with soft light makes it much harder for me. Personally, for me, GabyT, it makes much harder because I'm like, bro, where the heck is it going? I'm just trying to find it out, okay? I'm just trying to find it out. Frontal faces are very easy because they are symmetrical. I understand that. But for me, since the light is very gentle, we can notice even here the reflection going on the side. It's telling you, hey, I'm not looking forward, I'm turned to the sideways. And by being turned to the sideways, you gotta think what is going to affect the sideways? What is going to affect that direction in specific? Now here, every single other area that is not frontal to his face is receiving a strong what? That's right, shadow. And only the lower areas, the areas facing downwards, these are the areas receiving some kind of reflection, bluish reflection from the ambient, from the clothes, all of it. These are the only areas receiving some kind of reflection. And this is magical. Now that I have talked with you, there is the frontal shape, there is the side shape, and there is also lower area. Let me mark to you. Which are the lower areas? This area here is pointing down. This area here is pointing down. Pointing down. What does it mean? If there is anything below the character and has a lot of light, let's say a treasure chest with tons of gold and that gold shining, guess what? Yellow light at the face of your character. Lower area of the nose, upper lip, because it's facing downwards. Lower area of lower lip, because it's facing downwards. Lower area of chin, because it's facing downwards. you're gonna notice it creates a pattern in lower area of the hair because it's facing downwards. Down, 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 down. It all depends on what are you facing. And we could even say that below the cheekbones right here, okay? Cheekbones, it could be receiving some gentle light right here. If the character smile very strong, like this area here is going to accumulate some shadows. Now it's like I did a makeup of a clown. Yeah. It's like I did a makeup of a clown. That's funny. Okay, this was my very first example. Now let me pick here a 3D image for it so you guys can see it much easier. Much easier. Face, 3D, shape, shapes, face, anatomy, anatomy. Oh, wow. It's about who you are on the inside, guys. It's about who you Oh my, I always get surprised whenever I see an anatomy guide. That's us. That's us. Do you see why I'm telling that it's side on the nose? Even the muscle is going sideways right here. Even the muscle. Look around the eyes. It's completely going to different directions. Different. It's about who you are on the inside, guys. That's right. Your veins, your nervous system, your your muscles, your fat. That's right. That's what we like. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. And shapes, form. This is nice. Oh, this is nice. Okay, found here an image about it. Image by William Nguyen. So, remember what I told you guys about shapes? Let's try to understand it again. Oh, wow, who could have expected what I told you guys about the side being darker? It's true, the side is darker. Wow, also the side of the nose. Wow, lower area of the nose, upper lip, below, lower lip, upper area of the eyes, and below lower eyelid. Wow, exactly the areas that I have selected for all of you. Wowzers, wowzers. So it's a pattern. I want you to understand that it's a pattern. And if it's a pattern, great news to you, great news to me. We just gotta understand it once and we are ready to go and never get lost again. Frontal area, very same drawings. Below cheekbones get darker, as we can see here. Upper lip darker, lower area of the nose darker. This upper area also darker. But now let's talk about the gray area. I'm talking about patterns that always repeat. Now let's talk about patterns that can be a little bit more spicy to make. A little bit more hardcore, some might say. And I would like to talk about those patterns which are in the cheeks right here. In the cheeks. So, this connection right here between the nose and the cheek and the mouth area, this area right here can get a tiny little bit darker. This area right here can get a little bit darker. Upper area, brighter. But this area here can get. And of course, closer to the nose, darker, and then getting softer the more it's far away. Why? Because this area of the nose is the connection between your nose area, your cheek area, and your mouth area. It's the connection of three things: mouth, cheek, and nose. That's why so much stuff is going on there. So that's how. Where is the old? I was drawing someone old here. That's why when you are drawing someone old, they have a line around. You know, line around nose. You know this? You know this? You know this. Heck yeah, you killing it. Oh no, wrong layer. Oh no. here around the nose, they can have a line right here falling down. Look at this. Old people can have a line right here falling down. Why do they have that line? That's right, they have that line because it's just their cheeks falling, and well, around here is muscles, the muscles of the mouth. And as we have seen on the gorgeous example of our anatomy, the muscles around mouth and around eyes are circular. They form a circle around it. That's right, they form a circle. That's why we get those expression lines in a circle format. Did you ever notice that? Everything around the eyes, the lines that we're going to do mainly, they form a circle. Look at this. Form a circle. Circle. You see that? There's a circle right here. There's a circle. And also the mouth. Circle around. Circle around. Around. Nice. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Okay. I have explained an example. I can explain it about the grayish area, which is around here with the connection between cheek, nose, and lip, mouth area, eyes, eye shape. I like the explanation that we had right now about it being circular. Everything is very circular. While you're drawing eyes, gorgeous, good-looking eyes, you have a circular format, but it's the eyelids blocking it. Circular format, and the eyelids are blocking it. Oh, this eye's kind of creepy that I'm drawing right now. Yeah, huge pupil. Never mind, bro. I'm gonna do a heart right here. That's it. Oh, I fell in love. Ah, lovely. This is a nice example. But now I want to hear from all of you. Is there any questions about it? Is there any questions about shapes? How do they work? Forms? I have talked about body shapes, especially cylinder one, which is arms, fingers, legs, neck. This could be applied to neck. Yeah, pretty much. Now let's go to body. Body. I wanted to show something about body. I have found such a nice example. Where is it? Body 3D form. Was this what I searched for? Possibly not. That's such an intense shapes. Bum bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I want to see a real body pose gesture. Okay. Yo, this one's nice. This one is nice. This one's nice. Nice. This one is a nice example. This one's a nice example. Okay, talking about body. Remember what we talked? Some areas are turned to certain directions, some areas are not turned to other directions. And I want you to notice the main things that are going on here. Some areas are receiving reflection from the ambient. Some areas are receiving direct light. Some areas are receiving a ton of shadows, even if we go and question ourselves, how can this be receiving a ton of shadow if there's light in front of the character, if the whole background is white? Well, cause it can. Cause it can. And if you have noticed, I'm going to select here the main areas with shadow, and you're gonna notice something magical, absolutely magical. Are you ready? Okay, right here we have a strong shadow. Where more, here we have a strong shadow, but it's pretty much just casted reflection of the other leg. Reflection of the other leg, and around here, close to the light, okay. All of this area close to the light is receiving a strong shadow. Main area right here. Just remove this. And not only there, also at the neck. And that's right, this arm right here, very strong, deep and strong shadow. And all of the side area of the face, that's right. Do you see how those patterns repeat? Those patterns repeat. Also here, very strong layer of shadow. And did you notice that the main shadow areas, they're not exactly at the corner. I think this one is the one at the corner, but the rest is not. Maybe you could say a little bit here, but oh, the rest is not at the corner. What does this give us as an information? This gives to us that it's true. The cylinder technique is true. The shadow is at the corner of the light. It's like, yeah, I am darkness and I'm at the side of you. That's right. Be prepared. Both are side by side. And what is going on areas that we would normally say, hey, this should be absolutely darkness, like this other side, because it's opposite to light. We tend to think that it's logical, but then we remember there is this whole ambient right here. There is this whole world around this dude. And what is this word doing? That's right. Reflect, reflect, reflect. Reflecting everything. So we can notice the corners right here. They are brighter. We can notice it. The corners are brighter. All the corners that are going on right here, they are brighter. Brighter, brighter, brighter. Wow, this area here. Brighter, brighter. Brighter, brighter. Brighter, brighter. Brighter, brighter. A little bit here, I can see that. I can see that. Brighter, 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 brighter. And that's something that it's absolutely interesting to notice. Pretty much shadows tend to go almost as if in the middle area. We tend to think they would go only to the opposite area, but no. In today's way that we enjoy a lot of doing shadows, which is with always reflection, we love reflection, the main strong shadow tends to go more at the middle, more at the bridge between all the light and all the dark area. Interesting, isn't it? I find it fascinating. Once I understood that, my art started to fly so high. So high. Let me check here if you guys wrote any questions. Glue heads is looking up and down and up and down. Head looking up, head looking down. But hey, I think I get what you're saying. I wonder it's the way she... What? Way of saying it, like proper sound, prop? How do you say prop? Papa girl. Okay, I can show tons of shadows in their hearts. No questions over interesting. Heck yeah, let's go! Yippee, let's go! So right now, what we are going to do, I'll be showing a face like this, on this very cringe angle. I'll start by removal areas. Can I just... Okay, so back in my day, we had to go there and try to understand step by step of how it works. But on today's world, you can have a 3D model to help you have a base about it. And I want you to have a base, because your time is precious. I want you to have fun while drawing. So I like to use this website right here, which have a 3D school. Wow, a 3D school. Species. Do you have human, please? There is no human. That's fine. Monkey? Is there a monkey? I will have to turn a monkey into human. Is there a monkey? No, there is not. But just as an example, if you are going to draw using, I don't know, you're drawing a wolf, and you need to draw the wolf like this. Rotate like this, and rotate like this, and like this. Oh, nice. Oh, any species would be nice if I search it up only for wolf. Here. This would be able to help you to understand, oh, what is going on? Oh, I can see the chin. This one. This too. This one too. Can help us see the chin. Wow, we can understand that. Up, down, angle, face. Go and search that up. And now we go and using our reference. I want you to see that when it's up, down, it's just going to change which shapes you're going to see the most. When it's up, down, do you remember the down part that we were talking about right here? Okay, they are going to be the main characters right now. They are going to be the number ones that we need and want. These are the ones that we truly want. Truly, truly. These are the ones that I want you to think of. Whoop, right here. So we have the area around the eyes. Area around the eyes. Area around the eyes. That's right, area around the eyes. So, the next part is thinking of the nose. We are going to pay more attention into the lower area of the nose. Lower area of the nose is a triangle shape. Just thinking of that, but should I add it only right here? Well, depends on the angle, how strong you're doing it. If you're doing an angle like ultra strong, like, I'm breaking my neck, I'm going to break my neck. Well, you can go and do this ultra strong right here. Ultra strong angle. You could even do even more strong like this. Yeah, this is such a strong angle. Triangle. And then we are going to upper lip, because it's also pointing down. It's pretty much a rule. All the areas that we're passing through, we already knew we were going to pass through them. We already knew that. And here, upper lip, upper lip. Wait. Thinking of shadow right now. I gotta be thinking of shadow. Mouth open, mouth closed. Well, lower lip. Lower area to lower lip right here. Rotating, rotating. Now, how do we go from this? This is a sketch, this is a base. Many of you can go from this and tell yourself, I suck, I am not good at this. And I want you to understand that you are first finding out the placement for everything. Don't be so harsh on yourself. You are capable of making this happen. You are capable of drawing incredible things. So let's go and keep on focus. We are now separating. Oh, we can see cheekbone right here. Cheekbone right here. Cheekbone right here. And all of the chin area down here. All of the chin area. You could even go and separate like this. Whoa. It's like the character is looking at you like this. Oh. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna fight you. And we gotta make sure that we show that all of the lower area, we can see a ton. We can see a ton of it. Do not judge you on the first very few steps. Let yourself learn, let yourself be free to understand what's going on, and then you start doing it and doing it and doing it. Now for the jawline, jawline going lower, 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 lower. Lower, 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 lower. Lower. Bone right here, bone right here. Now for the nose. Let's go and start adding the nose. Noses are important. We need to breathe. I discovered that I didn't know how to breathe this year. No, seriously, I discovered that recently. I discovered that I can go like, you know, not just like noses. Noses are important. Breathe. Breathe deeply. It's important. And have the shape right here. It looks like those manga characters that's like, oh, you need to pay me my money. They are looking down on you and they are like, yeah, you need to pay my money back. And if you don't, nasty stuff gonna happen. Yeah, just drawing the frontal area of the nose, the bridge right here. And here. Oh, connection. Remember, corner right here. Corner right here. Now we have the eye area. Let's remove that circle. It was just to guide us. It was just to help us understand the placement. We are grateful for it. And now we go and do it. So lower view. Lower view. Oh, dude's pissed at us. We need to pay his money back. Damn, bro. Damn, it looks so intense. Let yourself take your time to go and fix, go and try, go and change, go and try, go and change, and go and try, and go and change. What? My dog said yes. My dog said yes. You said it right. Yippee. He's one of the Slayer move killers. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm going to kill you. Okay, side area of the face, as we have talked. Side area of the face, as we have talked. Let's do his hair like gangster. What is a gangster hair gaps? I don't know. Anything that my brain can remember from anime. Whoa. Oh yeah, so we have also the ears, but the ears are going down. Why? Look at this angle. Look at this movement. Look at this movement. Again. Let me show you, but this time showing my ear. Look where my ear is going. It's going down, for real. The more my eyes go up, the more my ear goes. Down! Wow! They get more separated. Wait. You are going to look at us. You are like, oh, wow. This is a killer look. This is like, brah, you need to give my money back. If I make a smile, I thought of make a smile to make this look a little bit more gentle, but if I make a smile now, it's going to look like Jason. Yeah, it's going to look like Jason, like, yeah, he's holding it, he's going to kill us all. Gangster. Gangster. Such a gangster. We are gangster, cause we gangster. And while we gangster, we gangsters. We what? We what? To show that dude's very serious. Gotta pass that serious look. Like holding those, I don't know, those wood stickers that they bite like let's show the teeth. Like, yeah. Yeah. Nice. This is a way to draw this angle. Whoa. Of course, some shadows here at the sides, because they are not at the same shape. We just learned today they are not at the same shape, so we change it. Yeah. So gangster. Gangster. And that's it. That's a nice example. We could force the angle even more. We could make the angle like crazy. But I believe this is a nice start. Ooh. Strong angle. Oh, we could do all of this area darker. Oh. Oh, that's so nice. I mean, not nice. He's probably saying, where's my money? But nice. Can we do a cute one next? I want to do a cute one. Not a scary one. Whoa. Me trying to replicate the angle. My face. Lower area darker. Woo, darker. Lower area darker. Because light's still coming from above. Even though the angle is from below, it does not mean that the light's coming from above. No. It does not mean that. We never agreed with that. Ooh. Crazy angle. Wow. This is one angle, but the other one, which will be much cuter, much cuter. Let's go to the much more cute angle. Would be up, down, up, down, up, down, side of the face, side of the face. Remember, side of the face. Let's draw some round eyes. This time, my character just smiling, not a gangster. Removing the side of the face, but it's still maintaining inside of my head where it is, what it does, why it exists, Why it exists? Hmm? Why? It exists to make us feel happy while drawing angles. Upper lip. Okay. Now let's do a cute hair right here. Should give a contrast between the last one that we just did. La 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 la. Wow. You can see the angle right here, side area of the face. We would be adding it darker. We probably would be making it darker. Can we just remove this line and make the face even more cute? Make it much more... Yes, we can. We can do it in any way that you desire. You are the owner of the artwork. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This and this. This is also an angle. But this time, we are thinking actively the same way we were at the other one. Oh, this side's going to get darker. This side of the nose, we can do it darker too. Oh, the upper area, we can make it darker too. Oh, upper lip darker, lower area darker. And little by little, we go and select those areas and that's it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is there any questions about this? Can I go to like wolf face? The Noka meme, it's a head looking down. Ah, that face. It's such a strong perspective. I love it. Loving girls that are like, ah, I can fix you, love me. What? And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah. I agree, like, what? What? And here. And here and here. Right now I'm open to questions about shapes overall. Face, body, how does it work, how it's absolutely related to shadows and light, how it's completely related, when talking about bodies of course, anatomy. If there's anything that I can do to help. Because once we are done, that's a ramp. Thank you, Kai, for staying in the stream. Yo, the thing about breath is so real. Absolutely real. Absolutely real. Wow. Wow. Wowzer. Okay. This looks nice. Good base for, what, 15 minutes or less? Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Everything is good, good, good. Whoa. Let's do him a full gangster. Full gangster. What does gangsters have? They have like gangster, and then starts playing a music like I'm a gangster. This makes me think of Yakuza. I think that's the name of the game. It has to do with mafia and gang stuff, right? Okay, lower angle. When you're trying to threat someone, you use this angle, okay? You're trying to threat someone, use this angle. This angle is nice for threatening. Or when you're creating a story, you're like, okay, I want this character to look scary as heck. Use this angle. But if you're like, I want this character to look cute, up, down angle, you're going to make the character look cute. Cute, cute. Have tattoos too? Tattoos. And then tattoos. Tattoos here. Full gangster. Wow. Oh no. Here, okay. To the neck. That's it. Yakuza. Yeah, that one. I believe no one have any questions. So in today's class, you learn more about facial and body shapes and forms. How does that work? One arrow is going to receive an intense shadow, one arrow is going to receive an intense light. One arrow is going to be the bridge between those. One arrow is going to have a very strong shadow. One arrow is just going to have a middle term shadow with reflection. One area is going to have an intense highlight. And another area is going to have just light. Minecraft is there to guide us and tell us, hey, things are divided into shapes, blocks. Remind you block everything. Block, 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 block. Block, 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 block. This is a very strong perspective. Never let yourself go like, I don't think I'm doing this right. I don't think I can do this and draw this. Take your time. Let yourself do mistakes. Let yourself do mistakes. It's about the process of growing and developing. Like here, I think I could make the face smaller. And I do like when we do the face smaller. I legit enjoy it. Oh. Wah, 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 wah. Not so much smaller, but smaller. Good. I like it. Here too, we can always change our drawings. We can always feel like, no, I need to do much more. I need to do this again and again and again. Maybe yes, maybe no. Be certain that you have an amount of time that you can measure, that you're drawing, testing, and seeing what you can improve, and try again with this new improvement. Don't just go inside of your head and be someone horrible, telling yourself all the time, I am not enough, I am not strong enough, I am not good enough at drawing. Don't say that thing to yourself, because your body will believe it. And if your body believes it, the chances of you having a dopamine crash and you don't having any motivation to keep on going is real. So what I want from you is always the best, to keep on learning, keep on drawing, evolving, doing progress, and the most important, have fun. Have fun, 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 fun. Wee, 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 wee. So for everyone that is still here in the class is over. I would like to have a very small word with all of you on two things. Number one, if you're enjoying this type of classes, you want a recording or you want even more classes from me, remember that I do have an art course, link in the description, which you can check out. There is my art platform where you can learn everything that I can teach, everything. Let me search it here. Boop. You're going to learn with me mindset, performance, anatomy. You're going to learn, oh, there's also the drawing of my students, by the way. Here, some of my students, there's people in the chat that are my students. What you're going to learn: food, textures, animals, art theory, human, all of it. My main objective here for you is to grow. Maybe for you right now, it's the time to go and learn with me. Maybe for you right now, this class is enough. No matter which one it is, I want the best for you. And please keep on believing that you're capable. It's worth it. Keep on believing. This is the second message, by the way. Keep on believing that you're capable of creating great stuff, because you are. The whole world will be trying again and again to tell you it's not enough. You're not enough. Whole social media is going to try to do that. Why? Because you feel that you're not enough. You are going to stay there more time. You're going to stay there more time. That's it. So please, believe in yourself. It's a step by step, drawing just a line after another line. You are capable of creating incredible stuff. You are capable of drawing amazing stuff. World is changing a lot. We artists, we do know that. Not saying the names here. World is changing a lot. We are indeed passing through the number 5 industrial revolution, I believe. So that's how I can say that. We are passing through a lot of changes. So please, fear will always be there. I have been studying a lot of history recently. Fear will always be there. And I believe your mental sanity is much more important. You still having fun in the process is much more important. Much more important. So I want this to be my final message. All the love, all the peace. See you in the next one. Link in the description for my art course platform, all in art success career, or just drawing what you enjoy. Yay! Bye bye. See you in the next one.